Hello everybody, welcome to the brand new Boxing Science Performance Centre. So we've been at the Boxing Science Performance Centre since 2021, and over this time we've developed our sports science consultancy packages for athletes that are coming in on a daily basis, doing their strength and conditioning, their high intensity interval training, and also the recovery sessions as well. We've also attracted athletes from all over the country to come in and do testing, taking part of the Boxing Science testing battery to find out more about their physiological characteristics. We've also been hosting a range of different workshops where we've had coaches and athletes travel from all over the world to come and learn more about the boxing science training methods. The success of this over the last 2.5 years has enabled us to expand our location that's just on the outside of Sheffield, so we can now provide even better world-class services to athletes and coaches. Whether an athlete wants to improve their performance to the next level, or coaches wanting to acquire knowledge to then adapt into their coaching performance. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you a tour of the brand new Boxing Science Performance Centre, showing you a little bit of before and after and talk about the process, as well as talking about how this is going to take boxing science to the next level. Instead of being 2 or 3 doors to getting into the Boxing Science Performance Centre, we're coming straight in, and this used to be a corridor, but now it's a big open space where we've got our strength and conditioning section over here, then we've got our testing and conditioning section over here. So this is just giving us a little bit more space for large groups, and also we've got our power wall where we're looking for speed, intent, accuracy, technique and timing. So this is where we do a lot of our med ball throws. We've reinforced this by just recycling one of our plyo boxes, heavy duty Velcro on the wall here, and now we can do our med ball punches in a better position rather than just throwing it across the gym. We've got our conditioning section where we've got the same conditioning tools, but also just over here we've got our recovery section. So here we knocked down a few walls, we had an office space here, and we've transformed this into our recovery section where we've got the ice bath and we've got this infrared sauna. So the infrared sauna is fantastic to use after recovery sessions and also after high intensity interval training sessions to enhance recovery, but also enhance the cell signaling pathways that are associated with a high intensity interval training. So almost getting fitter without doing anything per session. Use the ice bath with our athletes either once or twice a week with this chiller system. This is provided by the ice bath company. We can monitor the temperature accurately of the ice bath that is sitting around about 4 degrees at the moment. So we have our athletes sitting in this for anywhere between 3 and 10 minutes, depending on the temperature. So the lower the temperature, the shorter the time. The higher the temperature, which is 10 or 15 degrees, we go for a longer period of time. So it's fantastic to have this. Look, the athletes absolutely love this recovery section. You know, boxing is a very hard sport, very high training loads. They need to be able to recover so they can put in that intense work, whether that's into their conditioning sessions, whether that's into their sparring. So it's allowing their body to recover and then push on into more intensive work. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the performance kitchen where we've got Lee Rickards and Kat Fulbrook working away, preparing meals for athletes that we work with. What we're making, Kat?
This is chicken thigh meatballs with like a pepper tomato sauce.
And what I've found out, if you stand here long enough, you'll get fed. So Lee, why is this going to be enhancing your services, your nutrition services for boxing?
They need to make weight. When athletes are busy, sometimes they don't plan their food intake, so it's a big tick in a box in terms of us helping the athletes as much as possible to make sure they've got the right nutrients to recover from training but make weight. Here they've got a couple of options which they can do. The kitchen's free for them to use at any time they want, so if they want to come and do some meals for themselves, they can do. Also, we can do them some meal prep as well, so if they haven't got the time but we need to make sure that they are sticking to their macronutrients and their food intake, they can easily have some food made for them to take away to eat at home.
So this is basically leaving no stone unturned for athletes. Lee can set a plan, whether it's executed in the right way, we don't really fully know because we're not there with our athletes all the time. Whereas this meal prep service enables us to do a very accurate plan to make sure that they're fueling performance, making weight safely and effectively. Okay, the next room is a consultation room. So this room is a space for consulting, for us to have our meetings, and also it's a space for the staff to chill out and also get their work done as well. USP of this room is that we've got the Metallizer, which is a gas exchange machine. And this machine, you can do VO2 max testing, test your aerobic capacity, but but mainly the reason why we've got it is to test an athlete's resting metabolic rate. So RMR is really important to see how many calories an athlete will expend per day if they don't do anything at all. Based on their activity levels, we can estimate how many calories that they burn per day, and we can give them a more accurate nutrition plan, which is vital for them making weight safely and effectively, but also to make sure that they're fueling their performance. So now I'm going to take you into the most exciting part of the gym, the Boxing Science production studio. So we've got some real high-tech equipment here. Big shout out to Jamie from Epicam Productions, because his vision and his expertise has helped us create this studio here to help bring our content up a notch and up to the next level. So I'm really excited by this room. It's been great to be filming some content in here, and the results are showing on YouTube and Instagram. Just really excited to keep providing you with some high quality content for you to apply the Boxing Science training methods into your coaching or your own training. So finishing off the video in the gym where we've got one of our premier athletes, the undefeated super middleweight champion, Lerone Mitchers. Lerone, very casually doing your warm up. What do you make of the expansion of the Boxing Science Performance Centre?
Let's start from the beginning. Like when you mentioned it to me, I was first of all very proud. Thought, what a brilliant idea. So obviously now it's all done. It's now a performance centre. Cook your meals before your sessions, after your sessions it's available as well, so there's a lot of options out there for athletes. Happy to be a part of it.
So there you go guys, that's the expansion of the Boxing Science Performance Centre. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in coming down and accessing our services, whether it's testing, training, doing a recovery session, or taking part in one of our coaching workshops, please leave me an email, dannywilson@boxingscience.co.uk, or contact me on Instagram, Wilson_Boxing Science. We're in a fantastic location just on the outskirts of Sheffield. We're bang next to the motorway, the M1, and we've got a number of hotels that are close by, making it really accessible for anybody travelling nationally or internationally as well. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support of Boxing Science. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to have a facility like this, and this really is a dream come true. Hopefully see you on the next video of Boxing Science.